love my job because I get to do a lot of cool things, one of which is get a tattoo. That's right, I said get a tattoo. And I'm right here at the True Black Studio to get one done. So why don't you follow me? Come on.
When I wanted to do tattoos, it was mainly a white culture. It wasn't as popular as it is today in the black communities. So the reason I started tattoos was, look, I wanted to get a tattoo, but every time I would see like a crappy tattoo, like either it's bumpy or it's done badly or it looks like a scar. And everywhere I went was like the same results I got. So that prompted me into getting into tattoos.
You started off as a graffiti artist, then moved into tattoo artistry. Now, what prompted that change?
I always wanted to do tattoos, but I started doing like graffiti and graphic design before. So it was pretty difficult for me to start off as a tattoo artist because it's not like a once-off decision, like I just want to do tattoos and you just jump into it. You gotta have lessons and lessons, you gotta have people teaching you, you gotta take apprenticeship. So it was pretty difficult for me to get that. So I actually started doing graffiti and getting exposure and getting to know the people who could give me a word or two on what to do or where to look at.
What sort of problems did you encounter? Because we're talking about two different kinds of canvas.
There's not much of a difference because I mean you paint the artwork on the wall, it stays there for as long as it stays, and whatever the final product you leave out there determines what the people will feel, what people will see, and what people will love. And when it comes to tattoos, you gotta make sure the same thing that you apply on the wall, you have to apply on a person because, I mean, it's on the skin and it's forever.
Now, in terms of what's happening in Joburg, tattoos are a very big thing. In fact, you could say it's a culture now. What sort of trends have you noticed or observed as a tattoo artist?
The growth, I would say, is entirely from the media. I mean, at this point, we have, like, I would say 60% of entertainers sporting tattoos every here and there. And you get like people like Wiz Khalifa, Tiger, the people covered in tattoos, and Rihanna's and them. Like these are people who influence a lot of like people to get tattoos now. And also people were sort of like held back, like they didn't believe in tattoos. They always had this notion that tattoos are evil, tattoos are dark, you could be gangster.
In terms of the beginner, let's say the newcomer, one who wants to get a tattoo, what is the best advice you probably give to them?
Be sure what you're getting. Like you have to be really sure. I mean, I advise half the people, like, look, at least take a month contemplating what you're gonna get. Don't just jump into it because it's a once-off decision that's gonna be forever. So usually I would recommend people something that's unique, something that's significant to them, something that would really like represent them. Even 10 years later, you know, they can still carry the same feeling.
And still get that feeling.
Yeah. So that's the advice I give first timers.
Well, listen, I'm here for a consultation with you. I'm ready to get my tattoo consultation on. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Great.
let's go.
Cool.